Dave in Federal Way, Washington. Hey, Dave, what's on your mind today?
Yeah, I just wanted to add my 2 cents into this algorithm discussion, Tom.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you might be onto something. And I'm going to try not to sound like I'm all over the map, because that's part of the reason why that's part of the reason why algorithms are dangerous. They're dangerous because evolution has taught us to silo and parse information and also prioritize things to our own survival. It's our selfish impulse to stay alive. Well, now society has transitioned to a point where that's very difficult to do. And a lot of people, I think mainly conservatives around the world, are relying on an Iron Age document to help them silo important information called the Holy Bible. Now, the problem is, where this connects to algorithms, like, I don't know if you saw it over the weekend, there was another piece of evidence that there was no great Cambrian explosion of life. You talk a lot about the, Anthropocene extinction, especially when it relates to human activity on the earth, industrial activity. And I applaud you for that. But even more profound scientific discovery, it's being led by, scientists out of Australia mainly, is that there was no Cambrian explosion of life. All right, the nervous system in the brain evolved in the Ediacaran pre-Cambrian times. Now, you bring this up to people, and you start going into deep time, and they silo that away. You know what they always tell me, Tom? They say, you're never going to get invited to parties, Dave. No one wants to hear about that, Dave. Okay?
So why does that matter? When life recovered from the Great Dying, or when life, first really took off after the early algal life, 2 billion years in our oceans.
Okay, now we're entering into this new age, and Zbigniew Brzezinski, he coined this term, the technectronic age. I don't care if you like that term or not, but it is real, because it is similar to when we went from hunting and gathering to agrarian. Now, the part where it was very precarious was the radiating out of the Roman Empire, and vast estates, and this concept of land ownership, and basically it led to enslaving people, and it was a huge upheaval. Nothing could stop the radiation of the Roman Empire. Now we're approaching that because, all right, an algorithm is like a schizophrenic, higher functioning schizophrenic person. When they're lucid, you have no problem bringing them to a party. They're charming, they're intelligent, no problem. But when they slip into another personality, then things get very, damaging to you. You don't invite them anymore. And that is what an algorithm essentially is. Like, I think Kenyatta, brilliant. He said, it's more dangerous than a nuclear bomb. But you have to understand that computer does not know the difference between a nuclear bomb and
that's my point, is that algorithms are not programmed for what's best for society, whereas we all are. We all know the story of the little boy who cried wolf, right? We have an internal algorithm that is programmed for the truth, but algorithms are programmed for what's going to make the most money for whoever the billionaire is who owns this social media platform. And, that may not be the best thing for society. Dave, all excellent points. Thank you. And never thought I'd be diving down the rabbit hole of the Precambrian or the Cambrian explosion, but fascinating. Thank you, Dave. We'll be right back.